How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Double Pebble. So first of all, I would like to wish everybody a happy Lunar New Year. So today is the first day of the Lunar New Year. So for Chinese who are visiting your relatives, do enjoy yourself, but do remember to take note of safety. And for our Malay friends who are not visiting, just take this opportunity to rest up and play more FO3, alright? Now, today we are going to be reviewing xXzellx Crouch. Now, before I get into that, I just want to talk a little bit about the upcoming update. Now, I'm sure all of you know that the update is coming soon. I read somewhere that it's coming early February. Um, Other than changing your S15 players to S16 players, the other major news is that a lot of players are going to be limited. From what I know, I might be wrong. From what I know, as long as players are the players that are from the previous club will be limited. So, i.e., 08E Fernando Torres, 06U Peter Crouch, EC Ibra, those that have changed clubs already, the old version of them in their old club will become limited, which means that a lot of players are going to become limited. And I normally don't review limited players because most of the time they are not worth it. Their price are not in proportion to their ability. They are just expensive because of their rarity, like world best players, for example. So I hardly review them. But the problem is that because most of these good players, like 08E or Xinghua, they are from their previous clubs, which means that they are going to be limited, and a lot of players are going to be limited, which means to say that if I only review non-limited players, options are very limited, and I'm not sure if you guys would like to buy those players. So I'm not sure how the GMs will price these limited players. We will wait and see. I will try to do limited players if the prices are reasonable, alright? So without further ado, let's now go into 06U Peter Crouch review, alright? So let's look at his stats first. Now, Peter Crouch is not a player that many people uses, but recently I've got quite a few requests for me to review him, and I'm also eager to find out how a 2-meter striker performs in the game, alright? So the first thing is that his strength is very high. This is funny because we know the real Peter Crouch is beanpole, very skinny, but he's got 87 strength in this version. Not famous for his pace, definitely 78. Ball control and dribbling is surprisingly good. If my memory is correct, Peter Crouch is better with his feet than his head, if I'm not wrong, right? Short passing 76, finishing is 90, okay. His heading is very good in this version, 92, okay. Long shot is nothing to shout about. Volley is decent as well, 87. And his positioning is only 83. Reaction is 87. From the stats, I wouldn't say he is very good because he's very slow. And his agility is very low as well, 76. What else can we talk about? His balance is only 82, so he seemed to be somebody that might fall down a little bit too easily for my liking, and very sluggish as well. Right, let's now take a look at his traits. He's got 7, Goal Master, Finisher, Target Man, obviously Area Control. He's a Dribble Master, okay, a Tanker obviously because of his height. Sniper, basically a long shot specialist. I don't like his work rate, he's mid, but most good strikers are mid, other than Ronaldo and Falcao, I think. So we're just gonna try him out and make do with it. In terms of price, he is pretty cheap right now, I would think. Yes, average is about 35, currently 44. Very cheap by today's standard, okay? So let's now go into the in-game analysis, and I'm going to tell you guys whether I think he's worth it, alright? Okay, so first things first, Peter Crouch is really super tanky due to his height and his tanker trait. Even though his weight is low, he's still really super tanky. Like, he is one of the best target men I can really think of who can hold up the ball and wait for the support to arrive. Together with EC Ibra and probably the 06 World Cup Luca Toni, these are the few best target men that really can hold the ball very well, okay? He's obviously super good in the air due to his height, jump and header. He's 2 meters and his jump is ridiculous, which makes him really crazy in the air. As long as you can put in a good cross and he's in a good position, I don't see any reason why he will not beat any defender, okay? His goal scoring and positioning is surprisingly good as well. His positioning stat was low, but in the game I seem to find that he seemed to make up for his lack of pace with good positioning. Like he's always at the right place at the right time, not necessarily quick enough to get there sometimes, but in the event that he gets into the box, he seems to always be at the end of something to score. Okay, so that are his strengths. There's not a lot of strength to him, to be honest. Okay, weaknesses. He's really slow. Like my streamers account do not have a very high sprint boost for the coaches, and he feels really sluggish. Like he's definitely not suitable for the long ball, the lob game, because he can never outrun defenders. Very low agility as well, which makes him cumbersome like Drogba. So when he holds the ball, sometimes it's difficult for him to twist and turn. So that might be a factor that you guys want to consider. Another thing is because of his work rate, he doesn't seem to get into the ball urgently. Same thing like those mid work rate players. Sometimes after you spam Q, they are still outside the box, waiting for the sun to rise. I don't know. Okay, so that is also a major problem. Another thing is his aggression. His aggression is very low, which I notice sometimes when cross comes in and he's challenging in the air, it makes him look a little bit lembek, like weak, no strength like that. So that might also be one of the reasons that you want to look at. Last thing is he likes to bicycle kick a lot. I don't know why. I think the real Peter Crouch is like very spectacular one, right? Always like to bicycle kick one, right? And kind of translates to this version of the game as well. Always bicycle kick, whether the ball is high or low, he bicycle kick. I don't know why. Alright, so overall, I would rate him a 7 out of 10, and that is me being very generous, because I really think that there are better options out there. If you want a target man, go for EC Ibra. If you want a fast striker, go for EC Ronaldo kind of thing. Peter Crouch has his strength, but is extremely difficult to use. There is so many weaknesses that you need to overcome in order to use him effectively. So I would say, whether is he worth it? Not at all. Although he is cheap, but I rather you save the money for a super big purchase. Okay. Alright, and that is all I have for this review video. The last final thing that I want to say is that for those who are still building your squad, do try and finish building your squad before the roster update, okay? Because after that, likely the prices are going to be crazy and you might not be able to afford the players that you want anymore, okay? So try to form your team as quickly as possible. Hopefully the update will not come so soon and give you guys more time to form your team, okay? With that, end this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for helping me reach 1.5k. Let's continue on to 10k, 20k, alright? Don't forget to like this video and share this video with your friends. And I hope to see you next time, and Happy Chinese New Year, everybody. Bye-bye.